Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this is my digital or my copyright reflection. So I'm going to start with the what prior experience do you have with this technology? Well, quite honestly, I had no prior experience with this technology. During my time as a student at college learning how to be a teacher, it's not something that we talked about. I can't remember ever having a lesson or being introduced to the importance of citing and copyright. So honestly, I didn't even know that there was a public domain or Creative Commons licensing that could be used and accessed, and yes, it was available to the public. Again, I really didn't think much about my responsibility to cite and my responsibility to make sure that people don't copyright until this track. I was just thinking about having my students get their assignments done adequately, and what I've realized is adequately also includes citing your sources and telling me where you got your information. With me, personally, I never thought much about copyright for a couple of reasons. First of all, I didn't realize how important it was to give credit where credit was due. Secondly, most of the things that I get from the internet or other resources don't necessarily fit with my with my type of teaching or with my unique environment. And so many of those things need to be modified. They're a good base or a good start, but they have to be modified to meet the needs of the students in this atmosphere. So again, copyright really hasn't been an issue. However, there are occasions when I do use things that are from the internet, and now I am extremely careful to cite my sources and to to let people know where I got the information from. Another reason that copyright really hasn't been an issue is because our students don't share their media publicly, and they don't make a lot of new media here. It's incredible. We have so many resources to technology, and we just really don't use them adequately. I'm gonna start making assignments that are more authentic, and what that means is students need to learn to cite things correctly. They need to make sure that they give, again, credit where credit is due. Also, I think it's important to, create a lesson or two about the importance of copyright, and just have students participate or think about how they would feel if someone stole something that they thought of without giving them credit for it. It has a lot to do with respect and behaviors, and that's something that is a real concern where I teach, is teaching proper respect and proper behaviors. How did this experience change my comfort level with this technology? Well, I like the fact that this offers additional resources with clear expectations about how they should be cited and for what purpose they can be used. Whenever you have a goal or whenever you're trying to accomplish something, it always makes it a whole lot easier when the expectations are clear, and these sites help with that clarity. Let's see if I've touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. Like I said, this has changed my expectations when I receive work from my students. Adequate absolutely means making sure that you cite your sources. Also, we're working on summarizing things instead of just copy-pasting, but citing their sources where they copy and paste is quite a step for some of these students, so I'm very happy with the progress that we've made. I think that's all I wanted to say, so thank you very much.